Hello everyone, this is my review for WWE Friday Night Smackdown on September 28th, 2012. And I'm going to go off and say that this show was actually a pretty good show in my mind. You got a lot of extra build-up going into the pay-per-view for Hell in a Cell, and a few weeks here. It's probably about 3 weeks away now. You had good setup going into the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, especially with the tag team division. Giving the tag team division a tournament to determine the #1 contenders, I think just gives that a little bit more importance instead of just giving those title shots to Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes, who will probably come out to be the victors of the tournament. But in this case, this definitely ends up working out a lot better in the terms of just adding importance to that tag team title match. You have the team that's going to go through, win 3 matches in the tournament, and then they're going to face the champions at the pay-per-view. It gives it a lot more importance. It was very good that they gave that to the tag team division. It shows a lot of importance to the tag team division in that case. Also, they seem to be building up a little thing here with the whole Caitlyn situation with with Eve and Beth Phoenix and Natalya. They're trying to figure out who attacked Caitlyn. I'm liking the fact that they're putting some kind of emphasis on at least some kind of story in the Divas division. That's definitely good. Yeah, the Divas division is not a moneymaker, but it's definitely good that they are going to show some importance and give them a storyline of some kind. So that's a good thing. And obviously this could lead into anything with, leading into Caitlyn versus Eve, or maybe it'll lead into something with Beth and Eve for the pay-per-view. Let's see where they go with that direction in this case. It's a definite good start, and it's nice to see. Another thing that I'm really liking about the show, albeit a short match, but still the match with Tensai and Ryback. The match itself, it doesn't help Tensai at all, outside the fact that he got off some good impressive offensive maneuvers, but it also showed how dominant and how powerful Ryback is, and it just made his finisher look all that more impressive when he did it to Tensai. So they definitely did a good job in making that choice for that type of match on that night. You also got, Wade Barrett's just come back, and you got him doing his thing, trying to build up. He has actually a pretty good match with Zack Ryder on the show. Felt like the match was really good, nice little back and forth before Wade Barrett takes control and ends up winning the match. For other aspects, I made mention to the Divas storyline earlier. The match between Natalya and Beth Phoenix on the show, good match. What you would like to see more often out of that division is having them have good matches, and those two definitely showed it in that case. And this pretty much brings me to this final point, and pretty much what was the main focal point of the show. You got a main focal point of the show, and you pretty much got 2 storylines that are coming out of this. You had the #1 contenders match with Big Show and Randy Orton. Big Show ends out pulling out the. Not really ends out pulling out the victory, but because of what Alberto Del Rio did earlier in the show, attacking Randy Orton, Big Show ends up winning to become the #1 contender of the World Heavyweight title. Now you're also probably going to get a storyline with Alberto Del Rio and Randy Orton. This is something Alberto Del Rio definitely needs, at least in my mind. He needs a good storyline. In this case, having Randy Orton, that's always a good storyline to have. I completely forget the last time that they had their feud, but they've definitely done it in the past. They had some really good matches. This should be a good match for the pay-per-view here. This is like I said, this is definitely something Del Rio needs. And not only he needs to just to look good in any way, shape, or form, they probably need to actually give him the win in this case, because I felt like they were burying him with the whole Sheamus angle, and this is definitely something he'll need to be taken a little bit more seriously and hopefully lead into something more in the future. If they don't do that, they're probably just going to be getting rid of him here really soon then. But I'm thinking they're going to be giving him the edge in this portion, because they might be taking Orton off TV. This would definitely be a good way to put over Alberto Del Rio, and another good way of writing off Randy Orton for just maybe like a month or two at that point in time. So that was really good. It's also really good that they're going a different direction with the World Heavyweight title, with it being Sheamus and the Big Show. We haven't really seen the feud in the past. This is definitely at least something a little bit more fresh with them, because they haven't really feuded, and it should hopefully it'll lead into some really good match. Big Show, even for the size that he is, he can put on good matches, and we've seen what Sheamus can do. He can put on really good matches himself. The two hopefully will gel well together, and we'll see a nice storyline, hopefully leading to a good match at the pay-per-view. And yeah, everything seems to be shaping up really well for the pay-per-view. You're getting the tag team title tournament that will end before the pay-per-view, and then the tag team title matches. You're getting some storylines for matches that haven't been officially made yet. And then, of course, you have Sheamus and Big Show. Their storyline's shaping, and they have their world title match at the pay-per-view. The show itself, I felt, was really good. And honestly, I've been liking what I've been seeing, not just in WWE, but in pretty much all wrestling that I've been seeing. I've been seeing some good stuff recently, and it's definitely been good to be a fan at this point in time. So that was my review for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. I hope you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I do thank you for watching.